Hello friends, this is me, Nafanik. I'm back with the Crowns and Pawns Kingdom of Deceit. This is Milda, this is Yoris, and we are going to go to the city. Let's go.
I should talk to Yoris.
Oh, why?
Here's your bagel.
Thanks.
That shop is run by the Lithuanian Jewish Community Center, so these bagels are legit.
Noted.
Ready to go meet the professor?
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
On y va!
So, what is this place?
That is my alma mater, Vilnius University, around half a millennium old. The library's inside there. Once you're done, meet me back at my place. Or, you could just give me a call. It's fine.
All right. See you soon.
Bye. I thought you would join us. But that's nice that kind of finally I have my own space, my own place, my own everything. Anyway, I don't really know what to do. Do I just go inside the library? Like, I wanted to explore maybe a little bit of the city, but pigeons. But he just brought me to the university without exploring the city itself.
Huh. Just like home.
Are pigeons in America the same pigeons in Europe? I would expect them to be a little bit, maybe even slightly different. Flower pot.
A pot full of marigolds.
But it basically looks like someone is watching Milda through the window. Isn't it creepy? Archives, library, city. Oh, so I will be able to explore the city, I think. Statue.
I bet Yoris would know whose statues those are. Alma mater. If I remember correctly, it means a nourishing mother.
So I don't walk straight lines, so instead of going to the library, I will try and go to the archive.
It's locked.
Okay, sometimes you have to walk straight lines. Hello friends! Professor, librarian, cat, mirror, laptop, glass panels. This looks nice.
Exhibits of old books.
I love how they made even her voice a little bit echoey. A flag.
It's a small flag with a coat of arms.
Where would I want to take it? And I'm surprised that they didn't mind. Maybe they are too busy to notice. Hello, cat.
I always wanted a pet, but Mom kept saying I wouldn't know how to take care of it. She was probably right.
I bet she was wrong.
Hey, kitty. Ouch! Feisty.
Yeah, she doesn't like people touching her.
What's your name?
What's her name?
Fortuna.
Hey, Fortuna.
That's a nice name for a cat. Or for a dog, or for a lot of things, to be honest. This is cool. Librarian card. Oh.
Librarian staff ID. It says Eva Bardeta, Senior Librarian, Access Level 3.
This is her. I have a note. The librarian's name is Eva Bardaite. Does it connect to anything?
No.
A mirror?
The mirror is facing the librarian seat.
I guess she's rather vain. Look at her tattoos as well. Can I take it?
Please don't touch my things.
Sure, yeah, sorry.
I don't think that she will be pleased if I tried to steal her librarian card either, or even maybe her cat wouldn't be too pleased. Who do I talk first? To librarian or to the professor? Let's take it to this laptop first.
The screen says, for library visitors, personal account access only.
Let's take a look at this laptop.
I don't really need it for anything at the moment.
Let's talk to the librarian.
She's got some cool tats.
I know, right? I just said that.
Excuse me?
Shh, no loud Oh, what is it?
You're the librarian, right?
Oh, I'm sorry. Wasn't it obvious enough? Should I have worn my librarian hat?
Ouch.
What do you want?
A librarian hat. Can I get a book?
Can I get a book? Would you like to be more specific?
Oh,
I'm looking for a book about pagan temples. Pagan temples? You mean the local Baltic ones? Uh-huh. Give me a moment. I'll be right back. There you go.
Thanks.
she didn't ask for my librarian card or anything. This is so weird.
I should take some notes if I find anything interesting.
Okay, the last pagan stronghold in Europe. Being the last pagan stronghold in Europe, the Grand Duchy of Lithuania was a perfect target for the holy wars of Christian Europe. To stop the military campaigns, Grand Duke Vitatus and his cousin, the King of Poland, Jogaila, in 1387 began the Christianization of the duchy themselves. Jogaila toppled the altar of Fortuna, sometimes referred to as the king of the gods, similar to the Greek Zeus, and ordered a cathedral to be built in its place. Over the years, building churches on top of pagan worship sites became a common practice. Although Perkunas' temple in Sventaragis Valley was destroyed in the 14th century, some, like the temple of the goddess of love Milda. Oh, this is so sweet! So her name means that she's the goddess of love. At the entrance to Antakalnis district and the temple of the old gods near the Sapiega Palace might have survived until as late as the 18th century. This is important information.
I'll just note the locations for the pagan temples. It might be useful.
There is nothing important on this page. What about this page? No, nothing important. Oh, this is it. There is no next page. That was nice. Okay. Let's talk with her again. At least let's try to talk.
Yeah?
Is something bothering you?
Is something bothering you?
No.
Honestly, that's such a rude question. Like, it can be asked in a better manner than this one.
Can I get a book? Would you like to be more specific?
KGB.
I was looking for some information about the KGB.
Anything specific?
KGB projects, people involved, Project Kostche?
Yeah, I get it. Basically everything about anything.
Well, not every.
I'll try to find something that could answer most of your questions. Please return the other book first.
Yeah, of course. Here you go.
Wait here. I'll find something for you.
Why is she so frustrated? Maybe she's sick? Like it's painful for her to get up from the chair? To walk? It could be.
There you go.
Thanks. I should take some notes if I find anything interesting.
Okay, Milda. Operating with a large degree of autonomy, the KGB could pursue its own methods of spying that were not necessarily always in accordance with their doctrine. Although official Soviet rhetoric denied the existence of the supernatural, the easy way around this was to simply change the nomenclature and find more scientifically appropriate titles. One of the pseudo-scientific fields was psychotronics, transmitting sounds and thoughts straight into the subject's head. There were quite a few Soviet films about psychotronics. Interesting. A famous example of this was the Moscow Signal incident, but it is by no means the only occurrence into which the KGB conducted investigations of or experiments. Even locally documents mentioning Project Cache point to the KGB's search for artifacts with powers of telepathy or extrasensory perception. However, as is usual with classified cases, the lack of undeniable evidence pushes such programs into the realm of conspiracy theories. More details about the project are likely to be covered in future books in the GRRCL series. This is important information.
It seems Project Kostche was looking for artifacts with powers of telepathy or extrasensory perception.
This is another important information.
GRRCL series. I should ask the librarian about it.
Do I have to do anything with these notes?
Even though these temples no longer exist, I wonder if the crown was there at some point.
Oh, these two notes connected. And now let's talk with her again.
Do you have any more books from the GRRCL series?
Genocide and Resistance Research Center of Lithuania? Sure, which one do you want?
The one that talks about Project Kostche?
We have over 100 books from them. I'll need a title.
Well, I don't know the title, and I definitely can't read them all.
If you know what you're looking for, you can always try calling them. Maybe they'll help.
Oh, okay. Do you have their number?
Sure, let me find it for you.
Thanks.
I mean, she's annoyed, but she's helpful.
There, you can write it down.
Okay, next thing. Oh, computer.
This computer looks old.
What if I show her my grandfather's library ID? Will she react?
How can I check which books were taken from the library?
You can use the computer over there. Just log in with your ID.
I have my grandfather's ID, but I don't know the password.
You know it's not allowed to use someone else's ID.
But it's my grandfather's.
Whoever's it is, it's not yours, so no.
But can you check it?
Of course I can, but only for the owner of the ID.
Huh. I need to find a way to get access to Grandpa's book history.
But he's died. Can't you tell her that? Maybe she wants an apple.
I don't see any reason to give that.
Maybe she wants a bagel.
I don't think so.
Maybe she wants to talk about this promotional flyer.
Why would I give that?
Be spontaneous, Mila, do something. Okay, let's talk to the professor now.
The professor, who replied to Yoris's forum message about the translation.
How do you know that this is him?
Hello.
Yes? How may I help you?
My name is Milda. I'm supposed to meet a history professor over here.
Ah, yes. That'll be me. Your friend Joris mentioned you found some text that might have originated in the Grand Duchy.
Oh, yeah,
Hey, this is a library, not a hen house. Keep the talks to a minimum.
Oh, excuse us, madam. We'll be quieter. Mm-hmm. You were saying?
I was hoping to get a historian's opinion on an old text.
The history of the Grand Duchy of Lithuania is my specialty and passion, and I'll do my best to help. Of course, first, I'll need to see the text. Shall we?
I don't know, maybe you could move somewhere from here so that to not annoy her. So there is one text, old Polish text. Here you go.
Any idea what this text could refer to?
Let's see. Yes, that's quite interesting.
What is?
If the translation is accurate, with my best guess, I would date it to around mid to mid-late 18th century.
How can you tell?
Well, let's take a closer look.
What are the keys and the crown mentioned here?
That's rather confusing, to be honest. Looking at the whole note, all the evidence suggests it was written by a member of the Jesuit order.
What does the Jesuit order have to do with this?
The order was disbanded not too long after this was written. Perhaps these are metaphorical keys, leaving the crown, or in other words, the king, in the hands of other denominations or religions.
That's too complicated. Who's the architect?
Do you know who the Grand Architect could be?
Well, from the contents of the note, I can say with fair certainty that it is Johann Christoph Glaubitz. He was one of the most prominent architects in the Grand Duchy, and the founder of the Vilnian Baroque style.
Oh, you mean like literal architect? I thought something like a god.
What is the Great Fire?
I believe the writer is talking about the Great Fire of Vilnius that happened in 1749. So the note must have been written soon after this date.
Okay. This is way more curious than I thought, and way more down to earth, so to say. That's fun.
What are the different gods mentioned in the translation?
Many religious houses were damaged after the fire in the mid-18th century. That gave an opportunity for the architect to rebuild those houses of worship, regardless of their religion. Thus, perhaps, the mention of different gods.
And the last one. What is this manuscript?
This manuscript doesn't really demonstrate much.
Oh, this is not a part of the manuscript itself. This note is obviously a message that was attached to a larger document.
What's in the larger document?
Can't say for sure, but the note suggests it might be a catalogue of different houses of worship.
Wow, this is cool.
All right, I think that's it. Thank you.
Always a pleasure to help out those who seek knowledge. As you can see, anything can be found in the annals of history.
You mean annals of history?
What did I say?
Never mind.
Well, I'll be here for a couple more minutes, so feel free to ask if you need more historical insights.
Great, will do.
You know, this is funny because,
Well, that was quick and painless. I bet Yoris would like to hear about my findings.
not yet. So I was saying that it's quite funny because English is not my first language, so I didn't notice the difference between annals and annals. Like, to me, this is the same. Probably, same to him. And another document. Wait, where was another document, the Cyrillic one? It's not here. Oh, we left it at home. Do I show this to him?
I think this one is personally for me.
Okay, alright. I don't want to call to Yoris yet. Wait, a cat. A cat will definitely like a bagel, but maybe not a cheese bagel.
Ouch! Please don't feed the cat.
I do think I will need to buy another bagel. Maybe a chicken bagel will work. Okay, let's first come out of this building. Wait. Laptop. No, because I don't have a password. Maybe I could decipher it from some information.
It's a small flag with a coat of arms.
Red wine. Maybe she wants wine.
Why would I give that?
Milda, you're boring. Okay, so we are outside and now I think it would be a good... First I will call this GRRCL and after that I will call Yoris.
Genocide and Resistance Research Center. How may I help you?
Hi, I was hoping you could help me answer some questions regarding the KGB.
Well, I can certainly try. What would you like to know?
I don't know, would a person would answer to a question that will contain something as delicate and sensitive as Project Cache?
I'm looking for information about Project Kostche.
Project Kostche? Yes. A search for psychotronic artifacts. Quite an interesting subject. Unfortunately, most of what we know about it is from a list of the titles of documents that were moved to Moscow in 1989. Is there something in particular about this project that interests you?
Just so weird to ask all these questions a random, unknown person, isn't it?
I found an old letter from the KGB mentioning a name involved in this project.
I see. What name should I be looking for?
Linus Kovas.
Did you say Linus Kovas?
Yeah? Why?
Nothing, just making sure. Well, one thing I can do is issue a query about him if you wish. We would let you know if something comes up.
Sure.
Is there anything else I might help you with?
He definitely knows her father. At least he'd heard about him. Let's try Vitatus the Great.
I'm looking for information about the crown of Vytautas the Great.
I'm sorry, but our organization is focused on more recent history, specifically the time of the Soviet occupation from 1940 to 1990. Is there anything else I might help you with?
Let's talk about the general info of KGB.
Can you tell me about the KGB? Just the general info.
Of course. The KGB was a repressive security and intelligence agency of the Soviet Union. They were responsible for war crimes, crimes against humanity, persecution of local population due to worldviews, resistance against occupation, and simply for belonging to particular ethnic, religious, social, or political groups.
I can feel this description is kind of personal.
It is both factual and personal. Is there anything else I might help you with?
Wait, is that her father? I will suspect that every man we meet is her father.
I think that's it. Thank you for the information.
Have a nice day, miss.
That guy sounded like he knew more than he told me. Well, I hope that query returns something more useful for me.
Let's hope. But that was really weird. Okay, let's call Yuris.
Hello?
Hey,
How's it going?
quite well. There's plenty to discuss.
Great. Come over to my place.
All right, I'll see you there.
Nice talk. Okay, let's go to the city. Oh, this is the city. Yuris's place. Vilnius University. Grandpa's house. We are back here, and I think that I need to buy a chicken bagel. Or maybe tuna. Oh,
Right now, we have fresh bagels with cheese, tuna, or chicken. Would you like one?
let's try tuna bagel. Yuris, you will have to wait because I want to come back to the university library and feed a cat. Or I can try at least feed a cat. Oh, the professor has gone. I hope he'll be back. I kind of appreciated him. Maybe he's left something. No.
Ouch! Please don't feed the cat.
Maybe that should have been chicken. Let's try something.
Can I get a book? Would you like to be more specific?
Oh! Now I have another book here.
Do you have anything on J.C. Glaubitz? Oh, the architect? Uh-huh. Yes, let me get it for you. Give me a moment. I'll be right back.
I don't think I can do anything with this while she's away. No. I thought
There
maybe
you go.
I could,
Thanks.
but I have another idea. I will try it in a minute.
Time to get to work. Wow, that dude rebuilt a ton of churches. I thought there'd be like 5. How the hell am I supposed to figure out which ones have the key?
Oh! The 3 keys are hidden in these houses of worship. Then there's a lot of churches now. Great. Well, I think that... So there's 3 pagan temple sites. Sventaragis, Sapiega Palace, and Antakalnis. So I think that these 2 will connect.
No.
No. That looked so obvious to me. Whew. Okay, let's leave it for a moment. Can I take it?
I already got what I needed from it.
I wanted to take it and give it back to her. Okay, let's ask her for Necromicon.
Do you have the, Necronomicon?
The what now?
Maybe try searching for it. I can spell it for you. Necronomicon.
You mean the Necronomicon?
Oh, yeah, that'll work.
Let me check.
Oh, really?
Seems there is one, 2nd edition. However, it's the furthest, deepest, darkest part of the library. It will take a while for me to get it. Are you really sure you need it?
Yeah?
Yep, very sure.
You'll have to wait for a bit, though.
Oh, no problem.
Not to you. Please return the other book first.
Yeah, of course. Here you go.
I'll be back.
I do hope that this cat will like tuna bagel sandwich. Tuna bagel.
Ouch!
That probably has to be chicken. Okay, let's... well, I will not be able... Yeah.
There you go.
Thanks.
I need to have a plan. I don't think that bagels will work on this cat. Maybe I should have bought a chicken bagel. I will try it.
Van glui manglanaf, Cthulhu rilye, wagnagel, furgtang.
That was nice.
Huh.
I should have taken the mirror. Yeah, I think that I will go to Yoris's place. And I will come back here. Bye! I don't know. Does it have to be chicken bagel? Yeah, chicken bagel, please.
Chicken bagel, please.
All right.
I hope it will work.
Anything else?
I hope it will work. Alrighty, so... What do we do? Wait! I think he had something in his fridge that the cat maybe will like.
Eggs, cucumber, beetroot, dill, kefir, and potatoes. I wonder
No.
what he's planning to make.
Oh, well, hi, Yoris.
Hey,
Muguano, how did it go at the library?
That is true. Things are just getting more complicated.
not sure. Things are just getting more complicated.
Okay. So what did you find out?
Quite a few things, actually. I learned that Project Kostche was a KGB project dedicated to finding artifacts with special powers.
Special powers? Like magic?
I think they mentioned extrasensory perception, psychotronics, and telepathy.
You're saying that the KGB thought that the Crown of Itotis could have magical powers?
Hey, I'm just saying what I found out.
Did you figure out what that translation meant?
Yeah, to sum it up, it's a 200-year-old note from a Jesuit order which was disbanded soon after. The architect it mentions is Johann Christoph Glaubitz. Apparently, he hid 3 keys in different houses of worship that he reconstructed.
I've got a wild theory.
I'm listening.
Okay, so the old Polish note was written by a member of a Jesuit order just before it was disbanded, right?
Yeah.
Imagine this. The Jesuits hid the secret location of the crown, which they thought was somehow magical.
You're talking about magic again.
Okay, well, Project Kostche had to base their findings on something, right? So let's just assume that for a moment. Now, Jesuits hid the keys to the crown in different houses of worship. Why would they do that?
They were disbanded, so they could no longer keep the secret themselves?
Perhaps because they knew that even if members of different faiths learned of it, none of them would agree to give the power to the others. Kind of a safety measure.
If the crown's so powerful, why wouldn't they just use it themselves?
Well, that's kind of my point. It must be somehow unwieldy, otherwise there wouldn't be any reason not to use it.
Yeah. Or maybe they couldn't make it work because magic ain't real.
I mean, I'm just throwing out ideas here. People can come up with anything as long as they believe the crown has powers. Did you find out which houses of worship the keys are hidden in?
No. But I guess that should be my focus now.
Let me know if you need any help.
Will do.
So I really will have to come back to the library and do something.
Many churches were built on top of pagan worship sites. No idea about this one.
Aha, so we have to find which of these churches were built at pagan temple sites. Oh, okay. So we are back here. I have a chicken bagel. I have an apple. Maybe this cat will like an apple. Would this happen?
I don't see how that would work. Ouch! Please don't feed the cat.
I don't think this cat will like anything. So maybe I need to do something with this mirror.
I'd like to see the Necronomicon, please. You mean the one that's in the deepest, furthest corner of the library? Yes. I'll be back.
I think I will need to do something with this mirror. Let's take... Not the cat, the mirror.
Hey, kitty. Ouch! Feisty.
The mirror. Okay. Now it's facing the monitor, I think, so I will be able to see her ID and password. Am I right?
I can't really see the reflection from this position.
Oh,
Okay, let's see. I need to enter an account name. Now the password. Okay, well, it's not that. I need to enter an account name.
Let's try to turn this mirror again. I thought it was facing the monitor now. And maybe it is, but I don't see it.
I can't really... I can see the library exit.
There you go.
Thanks. I can see myself in it.
Isn't it great?
I can see the computer screen.
This is what I wanted.
But maybe I could just...
I told you, you can't use someone else's ID. Do not make me repeat myself again.
Right.
But he's dead! He cannot use his ID because he's not there anymore.
Hi.
Oh, she's so slow.
Yeah?
I need to catch a moment when I can look into this mirror.
Here you go.
I hope.
Give me a moment. I'll be right back.
It's not active. I think I can just take a photo right now.
She already typed in her password. I missed it.
Okay, this is exactly what I should be doing, but wouldn't the passwords be asterisks instead of kind of actual password? Because like that's the purpose of those asterisks when you type in the password, so that nobody would see that password. So I don't really understand how this would work, but okay.
Can I get a book?
If you say
Would
so.
you like to be more...
So now I will need to catch a moment when she's back and typing in her password. She hates me.
There. I got it. Oh, she didn't type in her username, though. Need to find that out somehow.
I think her username is Eva Bardaite.
I don't think so.
I would think that these two connect. Okay, now let's ask for her for Necronomicon again. This is so tiring.
Hi.
No rush, take your time.
Oh, she signed off. I need her username and password if I want to get into the system.
Do I have to take another picture of this mirror to catch her username ID? I just thought that it would be her name. Now, Milda, move fast, please.
I can see the computer screen.
Is this a joke?
Looks like grandfather's library account name. This must be her account name. Now I can log into the system.
It was obvious! I love point-and-click games. But sometimes this kind of thing just frustrates me so much because I just spent about half an hour just walking back and forth because I didn't click on the card's ID. Oh.
Okay, let's see. I need to enter an account name. Now the password.
She will notice that someone is trying to log on into her account.
All right, I'm in. Now, let's see if Grandpa had any interesting books taken. Oh, there's one that's not returned yet. Don Quixote? That's odd. It's just an old novel.
Where? Oh, I need to come back to the house. And I will have to find this book in this pile of books.
Science and the Universe. I think I should keep looking. Hey, that's the book Grandpa took from the library. Is this the architect's manuscript? Grandpa must have smuggled it from the library. It's obviously a church ornament.
Will we be able to recognize the church by looking at this ornament?
The key was probably hidden in this chest. That's the same painting from the previous page. It seems like the box was hidden behind it.
Oh, this is the painting.
It's obviously a church ornament. Well, this must be Jewish, right? Johann Christoph Glaubitz. That's the architect who hid the keys to the crown. Ooh, what's this?
Grand Chancellors of the Grand Duchy of Lithuania. There was a lot of them.
The first Grand Chancellor. The date shown is around the time of Vytautas' death. Those must have been dangerous years if the Chancellor had to pose in armor. I think those kind of hats were popular in the 1960s. He must have been a trendsetter. It's an amazing picture. You can feel him judging you from the depths of history. Wonder how old he was when he got his nickname. This dude looks like me when Dana asks me to stand still for too long. He must have gotten a ton of compliments on his magnificent beard. The hat! I mean, you gotta give props for the hat. I imagine that's what a casual court wizard would look like. Is this the fifth guy with the same name? Oh, watch out! He's got a stick. Those chancellors do be angry a lot. Oh, he'd look great on the cover of Musketeers Daily. Oh, you can tell this man loved his hair. First dude without facial hair. I wonder when the razor blade was invented. Another chancellor I know nothing about. This looks like the after picture of the previous guy. I have a suspicion that this is the same chancellor as the previous two, just in different garb. Seriously, either it's the same guy or they all went to the same barber. That's clearly a wig, right? I guess curls were on the rise at the time. The last of the bunch. If I knew more about history, I could tell what happened next. But I don't. Not sure what to make of it. It seems to be some kind of riddle.
Everyone follows the one who knows the way.
A bishop with a fancy stick. A cryptic poem.
The holy lights guide you to the cross, revealing secrets that were lost. Don't get too greedy, for too much light might blind you from the righteous side.
Some monks praying to the cross.
And this is the last page. I think I will need to talk to Joris about this manuscript. This is exciting, but honestly, I'm a little bit too tired because I had to spend so much time just going back and forth because I didn't know what to do. And now that I knew what I had to do, and I feel so... well, you know. New message from who? From Dana? Milda. Dana. What are you up to? Solving mysteries? Wow, exactly what I need. Can we talk? I guess so. I mean, I was going to end this part, but I have time for you, Dana. No? That my art is a bit stale and I should try something different. Are you coming to Lithuania to try something different? I was thinking, cause you're traveling and adventuring, I wanted to ask. You mind if I take some inspiration or blatantly copy-paste your life into my drawings? I thought you wanted to come to Lithuania. Sure. So what I'll need from you is exact descriptions of every single person you met, places you visited, things you did, things you found, topics you talked about, feelings you had, the way you were dressed at the time. Should I mention that my brow wire was trying to stab me to death yesterday? Sure, I can make a dramatic rendition of it. She's not joking. Just please, I'm begging you, my one and only friend in this world, give me something. I'm meeting Alfred soon and need to present a sketch of something fresh. Okay. I'll bug you later. Okay, Dana. At least that's that's a fresh breath in today's part. Okay, now I want to go back to Joris, and this is where I will end this part because, yeah, I am a little bit tired. I hope he will not talk to me quite yet. No, thank you. So this is where I'm ending this part. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day. See you next time. Bye bye.